A+ലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hello dear. Now, you tell me, what are the impacts of British rule in the economy of Kerala? Well, that is what we are going to discuss. Taking up the administrative control, the British destroyed Kerala's self-sufficient village economy by gaining all our agricultural products at cheap price and sell out their industrial products at high prices. The trade laws that existed in different parts of Kerala were amended by the British in their favor. They introduced unified coinage, roads, bridges and railways built to improve transportation facilities targeting the carriage of goods. For better trade facilities, the British developed ports at Kochi, Kozhikode and Alappuzha. By all these reforms, foreign trade spread across the regions under the rule of the British and Kerala became a part of the world market. Next is about the changes in land relations under the British rule. The British transformed the revenue system of Malabar. Local chieftains and landlords collected tax from the tenants in excess. As a result, life of the tenants in Malabar became pathetic. But by the implementation of Malabar Tenancy Act of 1929, based on the report of the Logan Commission, the tenants got limited rights over land. An elaborate administrative system was introduced to collect revenue and British officers were appointed for tax collection. In Travancore, changes in land relations started from the time of Martandavarma itself. Land of the Madambis, that is feudal lords, were converted into Pandaravaga, that is government property. By the famous Pandarapatta Vilambaram in 1865, the government of Travancore granted the tenants ownership of the land they cultivated. The Janme Kudiyan Act, passed in 1896, also granted land ownership to the tenants in Travancore. In fact, the tenants in Travancore became landlords in name only. In return, they were compelled to pay huge amount of tax to the government. In short, the tenants in Travancore also suffered a lot due to the tax burden. In Kochi, the Tenancy Act or Kudiyaima Niyamam passed in 1914. Now, let's talk about the agricultural sector under British rule. Kerala products like coffee, tea, cardamom, etc. were in great demand in foreign market. So, all these crops were cultivated in large plantations in hilly areas. This resulted in the decline of paddy production, which resulted food shortage. To overcome this food shortage, the British extended tapioca cultivation to large areas. At the same time, teak plantations started in Nilambur under the direct control of the British. Rulers of Kochi and Travancore facilitated transportation. With all these changes in the pattern of agriculture, Kerala became a hub of cash crop production. Under the ownership of the British, both plantation industries and traditional industries began in Kerala. Tea and coffee factories and rubber processing units were set up in high ranges. Traditional industries like coconut, kaya, cashew nut, handloom and beedi were also developed at the same time. The British introduced oil mills using diesel engines at many places in Kerala. Alappuzha was the hub of coconut oil industry and coir industry. Kollam was a center of cashew nut processing and exporting. Tile factories were established in Farooq, Kollam and Ollur and handloom factories in Kannur and Kozhikode. Beedi companies were started in Kannur. With the technical and financial support of the British, modern factories were established in Travancore, Kochi and other parts of Kerala by the 20th century. Establishment of Pallivasal hydroelectric project laid the foundation for the development of modern industries. These are the major industries developed in Kerala during the British rule. Many banks like the Nedungadi Bank, which is considered as the first private bank in Kerala, the Imperial Bank, the Indian National Bank and Chartered Bank came into existence. That was all about the impacts of British rule on Kerala economy.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ എൻക്ലാപ്സ് ദ ലേണിംഗ് ആപ്പ്.